Hi again. So I've decided to do another update video because I have seen my surgeon recently and there's some changes happening. And there's something really exciting. Well, you can kind of see it in the... Anyway, I'll get to that. So I saw my surgeon on Monday. It is now Wednesday. And we have ordered an FCE, which is a functionality capacity exam. It's a 3-hour long physical test that will basically determine what I can and cannot do physically. And that will also determine what I can do for a job. Now, something you may not know about me is I don't handle change very well, especially big changes or sudden changes. It's something that has been an issue my entire life. So I've known, I've had the idea in the back of my head that it's probably not possible for me to return to my job, which is dog walking or pet care professional. I have been a dog walker since July 2016. Obviously, I have been out of commission, out of the, active job since July 2019. So I had 3 years of active jobbing, because that makes sense, right? And I have now had my surgeon, my chiropractor, and my physical therapist, all tell me, we don't see you returning to dog walking. Oh. Okay. Now what? So the exam is in a couple weeks, so, it's great. It is great. It means things are changing, things are moving along. That's good. We want that. I'm thinking it'll probably be some sort of desk type job, a phone job, maybe receptionist or something. Yeah. Which I'm fine with. It's learning new things is scary for me at this point because of all of the trauma that has happened in the last year and a half or so. My brain isn't learning things very well, and I can't recall information or conversations very well. So being trained at a job, if they want you to learn it at a fast pace, if they want you to learn it really, really quickly and do it right the first few times, that's going to be a problem. And also, I have pain that I deal with on a daily basis, so chronic pain now. And it can be better or worse different days, but I've found that the best thing to manage that pain is THC and CBD. Now, I live in a state where it is legal. It's recreationally legal to have cannabis. And I take it orally as needed. So on Friday, I took 10 milligrams of THC before getting out of bed in the morning. And I had 40% less pain than I would normally deal with on a daily basis until about 2:30 in the afternoon, maybe 3 o'clock. So I got a lot done because I wasn't in pain. Oh, go figure. So I'm a little worried. I don't know how things are working now with Illinois before. I'm in Illinois. There you go. They could do a drug test, and if you came up positive for cannabinoids or whatever, then you could be not hired or you could be fired, right? So I don't know, with it being legal now, if that's a thing that can still happen. I know that with alcohol is legal in the entire US. They tried to do away with it 100 years ago, prohibition, and that didn't go over so well. Now did it? So alcohol is legal, but you can't be drunk on the job. So I'm assuming, correct me if I'm wrong, I'm assuming that as long as your ability to work is not impaired, you can take cannabis. But yeah, I have been managing my pain, and so I have two conditions that actually work best being being managed by cannabis. My PMDD, I think I've talked about that before. I get anxiety, racing thoughts. I have other words. Brain fog, different things that happen with PMDD. Oh, insomnia. Okay. Ow. Sorry, I went to PT yesterday. This is off topic, but I went to PT yesterday and they worked me really hard. And so my thighs, like that are closest, the area closest to my knees, are in a lot of pain because it was like I had leg day. Anyway, and I just smacked them and that hurt. I need to be nice to myself. I do. I need to be nice to myself. So, where was I? Managing with cannabis. Yes, it's important for me. I may be seeing a pain specialist, possibly. I need to call them and even see if I'm a candidate. But also, speaking of PT, I know I'm all over the place. I'm on day like 40 or something of waiting for my period, so Anyways, I have my last PT session tomorrow. My physical therapist has said, I don't think I can benefit you any further. I don't think you're going to be having any other progress of improving by continuing to go to PT. You need to keep up with things on your own, and it's just going to take time. Yay. But let me show you something that's really exciting. Are you ready? I'm going to put my camera here. Oops, things are falling over. But look at that. I got an exercise bike. I have towels on there because the seat kind of reclines backwards and like makes me feel like I'm tipping over. But let's go and take a look. I think I can turn the camera. Yay, I can. So this is a bike I got. Oh, I gotta stand up. And this display runs off of a battery. I did a mile yesterday. So it has that little display, and this is supposed to track your heart rate, but I don't think it's very accurate, to be honest. You can adjust the resistance here. It's technically, I guess it's like a magnet that adjusts it. And you can actually have the seat, you can adjust, where is it? Down here, to raise the seat forward or back. So this is actually what's called a recumbent bike or recline bike. I find it works best for my big belly and everything. But because of that, I have to pack in a couple towels so that I'm not falling backwards. Well, I feel like I'm falling backwards. But I got this on Amazon for about $200. It was an early Christmas present. Let me just get resituated here. I'm sorry. So it was an early Christmas present because I literally made a presentation to my parents of, hey, if you guys want to do anything for me for Christmas this year, an exercise bike would be fantastic. Here are the reasons why. Sorry, I already thought I was recording this and it didn't record it, so I'm re-saying it and I'm just focused. Okay. So I can't walk very far because of the alignment of my legs now, and that's part of why I can't do dog walking. My chiropractor actually said that it would not be beneficial for me long term to do a lot of steps in a day. So like most people, they say to aim for 10,000 steps to be healthy, and I'm aiming at like 5,000. So I also can't sprint or jog, which isn't really that great for your joints anyways, but I would like to be able to run, like, say, if I was being chased by someone. I guess I don't get to have the flight response anymore. Excuse me. So, and swimming is fantastic exercise for me, but we all know, because of COVID, the pools aren't open. We do actually have a mermaid swim a week from Saturday, which is Halloween. We have a swim the weekend after Halloween, and we're renting out the entire pool. It's a lot of money, and we're all chipping in, a few of my podmates and I. So I'm really glad we get to do that, but that's probably going to be my last swim until things open up in May. I'm not going to be surprised if I don't swim till then, simply because of finances, to be honest. Swimming is the best exercise for me as far as cardio, low impact, all of that. But the next best thing is a stationary bike. I can't ride a regular bike, and here's why. So once you get the momentum for it to actually balance on two wheels, it's going fast enough that if I had to stop suddenly, your first response usually is to put your feet down on the ground. If I did that, it would be not good for my ankle. Not good at all. Basically, it's more impact than jogging, and I'm not supposed to jog. So, but also, I do have, like, fear responses now, because of the accident, that literally it just took one step while walking for this shit to happen. And I'm swearing, but that's fine. I swear a lot. I don't know if I swear all that much on my videos, but I'm not editing that. So I'm really kind of scared of what could happen with a bike. I've been even scared to, like, go out when it's dark out because I can't see everything, and, like, the ground not being even and, like, hurting myself. According to one of my doctors and my therapist, my mental therapist, I do exhibit PTSD from this, so there's that. So a stationary bike is a really great alternative to be able to get cardio in there. I can do some strength training because I can turn up the resistance. I did actually so I got it on Saturday and I put it together. It took me an hour to put together, and then I used it. I did 3 miles the first day. I did 1.5 miles, took a small break, and then did 1.5 miles. And then the next day I did 2 miles. I think I did like 1 mile at one point and 1 mile at another point. And I have the resistance at like a 4 to 5, which is a mid-range resistance. But the first day I did like 5 to 6. There's a big difference between those resistances. And on Monday, I could feel it in my core. I could feel it in my thighs, in my butt. I really felt that I worked out, you know. So that's exciting for me. And it's encouraging, honestly, at this point. So I'm trying to, you know, find the silver linings like I have for the last 1.5 years. I actually have been going to my PT for a year. I started it October 24th, 2019, and it's October 20... can't do math. 27th? Something like that? 28th? So, yeah. And tomorrow is my last one. It's a really attractive face right there. So, yeah. I am trying to look for the silver linings. I've been getting into a few things that make me happy. I'm hoping to get a few new outfits soon, and I'm really excited for those because I will definitely be doing review videos on here. It's gonna be something a little different than you're used to on here if you've been following me at all. If you know what it is, do not ruin it for everyone else, please. Yeah, so I guess I'm just rambling again. That's pretty typical of me. But the updates, PT is ending. I have an FCE in a couple of weeks. I'll probably be released to work and have to find a new job in the next month or so. I'm really nervous about all of that. And I have an exercising bike. Yay. So thank you so much for watching. That is my cue that people are home and that I had to stop recording. So have a great day.